bunch of little tags and a little... Hey, they're near my desk. They work. All right, we have some wallpaper. Ooh. Oh, that's goes that way. Sure would be nice on the inside of whatever cover I do, though, wouldn't it? Ooh, it's the right size. What if... I wouldn't mind if all that sticks out. If we just do... go back this way. And have this one come out further so we don't totally break stuff that's... Could cover a piece of file folder with that. File folder, or what do I have here? I mean, I just have some cardstock here too. Just looking at the cards. Not super thick. That's a piece of light cardstock, but with the wallpaper almost doubled. Whoops. Let's just flip the book over. Alright. So cover. I want the inside of this needs to be about... Gee, this wallpaper is probably not even straight, is it? Probably should make sure the wallpaper is straight. A pencil would be nice. A pencil something with which to write. Oh, it's going to be a pink pen apparently. Alright, the height will be right there. And the width will be right about there. And that way, the part that shows will be, it'll still look pretty decent, right? And we have those extra pieces to use. Right. I'm going to fold it in this way. Probably should have not folded anything until that's alright. So, I'm going to glue this in here. Just going to use my quick dry tacky glue, which doesn't mean it dries very, very quick. Probably dries quicker than regular tacky glue. That's why I just get that instead of tacky glue. It only costs a little bit more, but costs way less than art glitter glue. So, there's that. I'm not worried. I'm not using fabric. I'm not worried about spreading it out. The wallpaper is pretty thick. The cardstock's not super thick, but a little bit. You know, it's not thin paper. Now I gotta try to line up my edge here and my edge. Okay, but you want to glue it straight. You don't want to glue it folded. Probably shouldn't have folded that right in half either, because my folds don't fold exactly in half. That's okay. So, I might have a problem that this paper might not be straight, you know? So I just want it to be, actually that doesn't look too bad on that side. What about this side? Yeah, this side's not as straight, I don't think. Alright, I'm gonna fold that. That must be my back side, my back of my page, not my back side per se. And I'm gonna use my bottom as my line to fold that. And just even this out, hopefully. Hopefully that's what we're doing, evening it out and not making it worse. What you need? You going out? Be safe, have fun, be safe, make good choices. Let's do the 1/2 inch, maybe? And then I have to do it this way too. Like I said, gotta do it both ways. So if you have a what is this, crocodile corner chomper that does weird things on the 1/2 inch, that's what you do. You just have to kind of do a little tricky that way. Just kind of have to do it both ways, and then have things flying all over the place. All right. And that doesn't go all the way, but I think it'll be all right. That's the front, right? No, this is the front, and that's the back. And does it look straight? No, not to me. Does it look straight to you? What happened? We're gonna end up with a really short book by the time we're done. That's all. And now I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to round that stupid corner again. I don't want to cut, I just want to cut this one section that's just a little off. See, just a little bit. It was just a little bit off. It was gonna, as much as I don't need perfection, I do need it to be decent. Yes, I am gonna ink it. I can if I want to. You can if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. That's how it works with your own projects. So it's not a real sturdy, stiff kind of a cover, which is kind of good because I've got a lot in here. So it'll kind of like stretch and move with it. And then we have all that showing, but we have the back cover long enough to cover most of it so that it protects it a little bit. And this is the one I needed to fix, right? Looks like it. Open up. Open sesame. I'm going to turn that into a pocket. Right? Didn't put the glue on there. Going to, don't know why it didn't get glue all the way to the end there, but let's do that. Of course, I don't want my pocket to get glued by gluing this in, but I don't want stuff to get stuck on it either. Well, no, it shouldn't because it's going in that way. Okay, so a little glue on this side, a little glue on this side, so we have a pocket. So I guess I won't be using that other thing, but that's all right. And see, this one will get stuck on it. So the front is going to be, oh yeah, that's right, the front's totally covered. Okay, so just gonna glue here and just glue there. Do the best we can with the sad bits God gave us. the clumsy bits. Now things are not, oh, you know what I should have done first, especially since it's let me go ahead and do this. Maybe bigger. How big? Excuse me. I'm gonna go to about a little before that mark. Oh my goodness. Well, it's not glued down yet, so we can just do this. Then we can see what we're doing. I'm doing a big one because I did this thing where I made the pocket so deep that it's not going to fit stuff in very well because it's going to be right up against the... So, you know what I'm going to do? Alright, be safe. Love you. Does this take... Oh, hold on. I'll come give you a hug. Let me just do this real quick. Oh, you're not bugging me. Alright, hold on. I'm back. Had a little quick lunch break and say goodbye to my son and his girlfriend. And okay, so I tore that instead of making it nice and pretty. And then this was too glued on for me to tear it, so I went ahead and put that in there. And it's a junk journal, so I don't need to make it perfect. I'm just trying to think if I want to put a piece of fabric in here for extra support. I mean, I don't have any fabric here. Oh, I could just put an extra piece of wallpaper. Might do it too. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and you know, do the thing where I do the thing. Words are hard. I'm gonna bind it. That's what I'm gonna do. So, I'm gonna have to pause you because I have to get to the drawer with the binding stuff in it. Okay, so I reinforced this with another piece of wallpaper. I just kind of ripped it, glued it down, then I waited a few minutes for it to dry while I got out my other stuff. So you want to make sure everything's upside right, of course. And I want that near the top. Let's see. Do that down. Do that sort of up, but I'm hoping it hits the middle as well. Same with that one. That one should be okay. Let's take things out of the pockets so they're not getting in the way. I already have a bunch of stuff at the top. Let's move that one to the bottom. And, well, here. Move that one to the bottom and that one to the top. I think is what I'll do. Take that out so it doesn't get in my way. Say top, middle-ish, or near the bottom maybe. Near the top. Take that out of the way. That can go in the middle because it's tall. That can go near the bottom. Or that can go near the top. That can go a little more in the middle. And that's everything. So, oh, whatever that page was, I did want to have that not stick too far at the top. Alright. What the heck happened here? Why? Why are you giving me a hard time, piece of paper? Because I didn't decorate you yet? You just feel left out? Is that it? Okay. That piece. Where is that piece? That piece, I went down a little more. I liked it up, but I didn't want that sticking out too far. Alright. Don't have to be perfect. Let go of perfection. It's called a junk journal, so perfection does not need to be a thing. If I were smart, I would have gone through and, you know, done a bone folder with each page to make sure it was as closed, as tight as it could be. But, you know, if you're smart, you'll do that. If you're me, you'll skip it. Seemed like this page was the biggest page before, and now I've got stuff sticking out the top of it. What the heck? Seems to be alright. Well, you know what? It's alright. As long as it's sticking out the top and not the bottom. So I'm kind of keeping it closed while I put these on here. Trying to catch all the papers that I can. Get this pushed in as much as I can. This one I'll put on the side. Maybe. I had a fourth one. Anyone know what I did with it? Maybe I didn't have a fourth one. Maybe it was just my imagination. It's alright. This should be enough. So I'm just going to do it all together. I'm not going to make my holes or anything. I'm just going to keep that all together. So it would be smart if I put this on the outside so I don't become uncentered, because if I become uncentered then the whole thing may stick out of the cover, and that I don't really want. So the clips help. The clips are not necessary. I've seen people do it without clipping it. Brave people. I'm not so brave. Alright. And am I going to be okay with it sticking out that much? You know what? I can always come in with my cutter afterwards and trim it down if I really feel the need to. Or I could just live with it. See, it's not sticking out that side, just that side. Why? Am I off? I am, that's why. You can come down a little bit over here. There we go. There. I'm like, it's not sticking out on one side. It shouldn't be sticking out on the other side. And also, this is not straight. Which is why I'm getting it crooked over there, probably. All the way in. This is why people don't like to do this on camera. Because it never goes perfectly right. Alright, I'm trying to keep it folded in. Because if I open it, it's kind of like stretches it. So, I'm going to do one in the middle. Poke a hole. Make sure I don't poke my hand. I knew where it was coming out, so I wasn't too worried. And then I usually, oh, also the string, ideally you want at least 2.5 lengths. So like 1 length, 2 lengths, and then 2.5 at least. I usually do 3, just to make my life a little easier. I'm trying to think if I want, yeah, I'll do it. If you do start going out, your ties are going to be in the middle. Sometimes I like to put something in there, but what? Oh, that might have worked. Do I want to have a place to hide my ties? I think I do. Alright. Don't mind me. And just go all the way through. That's what I'm going to do. And just, well, I was going to try and poke with my needle, but it doesn't want to. There we go. Sometimes they get off track. That's why I like to do that and then do the other holes. But not many people do it that way. Alright. Now, generally you want to do it about 1 inch from the bottom, but I need to catch that envelope, so I'm going to be doing it a little more than 1 inch, just so I can make sure I catch that envelope. Also, gonna try not to poke myself. Don't mind my hair. Hopefully my hair's not getting in the way. It's a mess. Alright. This is where pliers come in handy, and I saw pliers when I was cleaning, but do I know where I put them? No, I don't. And the only other thing I have is my cutters, and I don't want to cut my needle. So you just keep forward until you get it through. Okay. Now we're going to go back out through the middle. Make sure that I don't split the string that's there, so hold that string down as you go back out. I'm using slippery string too, so that doesn't help. And of course now you're like already have something in that hole, so you're trying to like fit it through this hole that's even smaller. This is why some people like to make sure and cover their, oh look, and try not to get it stuck on your clip. That just messes you up. Alright, pull that. If I can't pull this, then guess what? I must have split it. Nope, I can pull it. Okay, if you can't pull this tight, that means you probably split it. Alright, so I want to go about right there. Which gets me just at the very top of this inside envelope thingamabob, because sometimes I just like to hide them. I mean, I could put beads on, but I could put beads on without doing it in the middle. Whoops. Alright, and then you want to make sure this goes under that string there, and then pull, but not so tight that you're like ripping your paper. But you want to pull taut, make sure that that's taut. You know, snug things up if you need to. And then tie a couple more times. Turn it this way. Okay, so this one I'm coming over and through the front. So this one I want to go, well, I came over through, so now I want to go over that way and come out through the front. Is that right? I don't know. I've never actually figured that part out. And then I can press that down. And just double check. Oh, crud. Oh, phew. I was like, don't tell me I just did that upside down. Just don't tell me that. because I just might have left it that way. Alright. Check the... It's in there, nice and snug. Nice and snug, that's good. Okay, so now I can go ahead and I'm just going to trim these. And I'm going to glue this on the sides right here. I'm actually going to attempt to glue this. This was just a little piece of jelly plate on cards, index card probably, that I had. I'm actually going to put a tiny bit of glue right on the edges there too to touch where that comes through, because I don't want my paper to rip all the way, because it's like right on the edge of this little envelope thingamabob. Oh, looks kind of cute across from there. Covers that a little bit, but that's okay. And then we have a little envelope. You know what? I could use a little thing to close the envelope, huh? That's a lot of white too. Oh, I just wanted to ask if anybody had seen the cover to my glue, because the cover to the glue's been off for a little while. A little longer than... Oh, I had another butterfly. I saw one at some point. Oh, and I was thinking, we'll do that closure in a minute because squirrel. I was thinking about maybe making this like a focal point on the cover. This dragonfly. Just thinking, because we've got some greens. So if I pull it towards me, the white should be on the part that pulls away from me. So I'm pulling it towards me. Alright, we got a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I might have to, we'll see how it ends up. I think I'm going to tear this a little more. Try not to tear the actual dragonfly though. There. I'm going to ink that. Ink it up, up, up. Ink it up, up, up. Ink. Ink. Sorry, bang, bang, bang goes the trolley. Oh, and maybe put these away. That would be the smart thing to do. I just had that and that. Okay. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. See, so we ended up using the collage that was on my desk after all. Wasn't big enough for the whole journal cover, but works for the decoration. And I think I'm going to use Fabri-Tac if I can find it, because Fabri-Tac's a little stronger. What doesn't, and it's also going onto wallpaper, and wallpaper is more, it's more slick. If I had some, all I have here is a little bit of lace that is ooh, you know what, I wonder, do I want to put a little bit of this behind it? Oh. This one, or this, like it's, let's see. Tear that. Maybe just have it peeking out somewhere. Sure, why not? It was on my desk. I wanted to use it. Now, it's gonna kind of, I might not glue it all the way down. We'll see. I know, I'm using Fabri-Tac to hold the big thing on, and then I'm just using this to hold this. That's weird. Why would I do that? I don't know. I am going to try to put a little Fabri-Tac in the middle though. As soon as she says try, she's going to try. Try and do might be two different things. Like my hat pin, I think it's a hat pin. Came from the Kin Club. Come on, Fabri-Tac. Be nice to me. I know I got a fuller bottle somewhere. Ugh. I'll leave that there so I can clean it. Come on. People don't want to be waiting for this, and I don't know how to fast forward through bits and pieces, so. Just want to make sure this doesn't come off too easy. Now the glue that I put on there is probably all dry. Just want to tack these bits down. Yep, wrinkled is okay. We might actually prefer it to be a little bit on the wrinkled side. Here we go. Do a little Amy, Crafty Cat. Dealio going on there. See, now it's coming out, but it's not going to come out now. Now that I'm like gonna need Advil for the arthritis. Trying to. I wonder if I can. Also, I think this only has a pinhole. So what? I'm just gonna make a bigger hole. Because sometimes I just put a pinhole in these so that it doesn't come out too fast. But then when it gets thicker, you need it to come out faster, right? Alright, let's hope it stays. Where is the cover? This is one I don't want to just be leaving the cover off. More stuff has been added to my desk since I started. Just saying. Is that something that wants to glue out? Let's get that right up in the corner. And I won't be putting book corners on it because that's a pocket. It would mess with my pocket. If that stuff starts to come off, I will get better, I'll find a better glue that works better. Alright, I don't mind that it pops off a little bit. I actually kind of like that. It gives it dimension, I guess, as long as it stays on for the most part. So there's our, look. Right, alright, we have a pocket here. I think I'll just put some naked tags and whatnot in there that somebody can decorate, whoever ends up with this. I don't know who will end up with this. I might put it in my store. I don't know, it's kind of, oh, we've got a pocket here. I almost forgot about that. It is very eclectic. I mean, look at that. There is an otter and a rabbit. That's how eclectic it is. Oh, he'll be cute there. And we've got that bee can go there, as well as this naked one for someone to decorate. Be nice there. And oh, we have a tuck, a little tuck. We had something in there, but what if we put something different? We might need to put two things in there because it's a little loosey-goosey. That's a little loosey-goosey. Here's the other piece for someone to play with. Nice, nice, nice. Like it, like it, like it. Okay. And this goes in this little pocket. We made this into a tuck, but that doesn't mean something's gonna stay there, right? Unless I was gonna build onto it, maybe. If I build onto, oh, now that, well, let's see. I need cardstock to build onto it. Didn't I find some cardstock before? Let's see. That's just paper. This is a big journal card, which might be too big for this journal. That's a flip out. That definitely is too big for that. What do I have that might fit in there? Let's see. Let's cut one of these down. Make sure it's straight. Is it straight? Alright, that side's pretty straight. This side does not look straight though. Not terribly. Alright. This one just has the top, I kind of like it like that, but I might, I don't know. Now I'll just go ahead and, alright, the problem with doing that is I won't be able to do the, oh, I know what I can do. Alright, I'm going to cut that, and then I'll just cut this one, and then turn them over to get the other side. Move that over to the edge, top and edge. There we go. There, that's how. It's another way to do it if you have more than one. Need something short. Piece doesn't fit still. What the heck? You know what? I need more short here. This will. Where were we trying to put that? Oh, in here. We wanted something in there. At least. And this can go back over. Let's see, we still have 2 pieces in there. That can go in here because that's what I had in there in the first place. Alright. Should we do a belly band somewhere? We could. We could use like the inside from the. Oh yes, the yellow pages were. The yellow paper was like really sad. We hadn't done anything to it. Remember? This is from the cover. Oh my goodness. It's too thick to tear. Can't do it. It's too hard. Oh, no, I won't like that across from there. That will be okay, though. That and that. That gives it a little something. A little something, something. This is why I don't create a lot like this, because it's just mess everywhere, and I'm pretty sure it would drive people crazy to watch. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But I do like doing this kind of creating too, where it's just like on the fly. Let's see what happens. You never know what's gonna happen. Nope. Nope. Maybe just right there. Just doing them in the middle. And just let them be there. That's right. That stayed in there, didn't it? Okay. Do have this tab. Will this tab work in here though? It's kind of dark. Let's just have stuff everywhere. I think we get enough stuff sticking out though. What do you think? What is this? That is that. What if I had that sticking out there? Oh yeah, because we got the dark blue in the front. Alright, let's stick that right there. A little bit, oops. A little, I'm going to turn him over so it's not as obvious that he got, yeah, that way it's on the dark side. He got a little, it was a little cut off on the edge there. My paper must have had a dent in it somewhere. Alright, now he can actually go somewhere else where I need something shorter. And that can go there. Where did I need something shorter? In here. We should put a tab on him, huh? Let's see. What do I have over here? Oh, found one. I was hoping there'd be one just on my desk randomly, and there is, and it works. Because that's just the randomness of it. Find something random, see if it works, use it. Alright, which way do I want to put this in? I think I want to put it in that way. So this can go up here. It can go as far down as I want it to. There we go. See? There. I need to get the glue off of this pin. There we go. Came off pretty easy. Good. Alright. Wallpaper needs to go back over there. Do we have anything else? Alright. This is just harsh. I'm not a fan. And also, look at that. There's like nothing. Absolutely nothing there. And it's just white on that side. I don't know. I mean, I do have more of these. I could put it right on the other side if I wanted to. Let's see. I can figure this out. Can you figure this out? You can figure this out. That might be a nice little tuck spot. Let's maybe try to see. This is where it'll get messed up when I try to tear it the opposite direction. I'll be like, no, that's not what I want. Picky much, lady? And just kind of, also we might want to glue that down. What's weird is, okay, there is paper under there. I'm like, that is a rub-on. So I was a little confused about why it was coming off, but it was on the paper. Okay. And you know what? Instead of glue, I'm going to go ahead and use this stapler, like on the edge there. Be nice if I could keep it straight, but whatever. Here we go. And then we have a little tuck spot. Let's see, will anything tuck into there, or do I need to make it come in further? Oh yeah, that works. Okay. I won't ink all the tags because whoever gets this might want to ink them differently than I do. Did I put the little teeth in? Yes. Alright, our little up top here, we want to do something with that. We just want to add something to it so that it will be a better, either up top, or I could just put a side pocket either. Let's see. That has a little horse on it. A little, not just a horse. It's a, that glue's coming off. Well then just glue it on, lady. Do you want an up tuck or not? Well, yeah, but this piece is too thick. Let's find a bit. Well, now that one actually might be kind of cute. This is, come across here. Actually, weirdly, I might actually want it straight on top. Everywhere else not straight, just on top. Ink, ink. This I'm inking. Use like the little horse, the little carousel horse. So I think I'm gonna put him so that he can be tucked in like that. And I think since I did staples in another place, I'm going to do staples here too. So I want that tag to show a little bit, so I'm going to come in a little bit. I'm going to attempt to be straight. And I'm going to go down the side a little bit. There. Oh, look, I'm wicked crooked. That's all right. Now, that one's too wide. We should be able to tuck something up in there. There we go. Or this might make more sense, especially with the pink showing there. All right, up tuck happening there. Now, I know you're thinking, we should do something there. We don't have to, but we can do something there. That maybe we finally found a place for this. Well, it'll get caught on there. I could put something over it though. We should be able to stick stuff in there, right? It might be a little tight, so what we'll do, we'll just cut it down a little bit. We'll make it just a little bit shorter. Just so that it's easier to tuck things in and out of it. That's what we're gonna do. And then that will cover the staples, and the glue will be where the staples are, so it should not get caught with whatever you put in there. Should not get caught on the staples. We're sort of losing some journal space, but whatever you put in the pocket can be journal space. And you could still right here and under here. So there we go. I had a little piece of lace if I want to cover the, of course they're little staples. I could always come in with little flowers even. Where's the other ones that are open? With the little flowers even and cover them, but that might be a little overkill. Plus it'll add a lot more bulk. Although it sure would look cute, wouldn't it? Alright, fine. Getting on the stupid flowers. We do have them one other place in the book, so. But if I can't get glue out of here, it's going to be more of a pain. Because you know I can't get glue out of here. So why did you tell me to do the flowers? Why didn't I have this upside down? That's the better question. 2, 3. Not finishing your closure. Alright, let's see. I probably have not quite, about double it maybe, but it doesn't need to be doubled. Alright, so I'm going to come in this here. Ooh, you know what? I wish I had a button, because then I could like cover that with a button, but for right now I'm going to tie these together, I guess. We'll see if I could have done it before I put the pocket on. Then it would be hidden, right? Alright. You could tie it like this, or you could tie it, do something in the top and bottom so you didn't have this whole thing coming through here. And then this part on the outside, uh-oh, did I do it too tight? There we go. Comes around to hold it on the front. Now, I think I've got it loose enough so it shouldn't make too much of an indent. But if I'm worried, I could put something there to, but if you're gentle when you open it and close it, it should be okay. Could loosen it a little. I don't know. But that's, I don't know a better way to close it other than that. Unless I had something that was like wider, so it would not be so tight on there. I don't know. Or I could even do this way, and then it just hides back there. Oh, that's not, yeah, because that doesn't have to come around the back, so that's better. Okay, so tie it on the inside, and then just bring that inside bit to the front for the closure. It doesn't pull on it as badly. There we go. That works. And if I wanted to, I could put like a button or a charm or something along here, so it would be pretty. So there we go. Sorry about that. I almost forgot to show you the closure. I'm so embarrassed. Not really. That's just who I am. Take it or leave it. Love you. Bye.